OUIJA Japan is a 2021 independent Japanese action horror film from Tokyo Bay Films, a good friend of the channel. This is their second film highlighting upcoming Japanese directors, and this movie is an exciting and gory blend of battle royales, mobile phone apps, and OUIJA boards. Hi, I'm the Artie Dans, and we're going to explore 5 awesome things about OUIJA Japan. And be warned, there are some spoilers. We've all seen the awesome 2000 Japanese action thriller, Battle Royale, about a group of school kids who are relocated to an island where they have to kill each other until there is one survivor. And if you haven't seen that, you've probably seen The Hunger Games, right? And if you haven't seen either of those two movies, and quite frankly, I'd be surprised if you haven't, surely you know all about the Battle Royale video games like Fortnite. Well, we can now add OUIJA Japan to this list. And what sets it apart? Well, it's something you've never seen. Kick-ass Japanese housewives going at it until the death. While on a girls' night away to scout camping locations, our cast of characters are suddenly thrust into a murder battle royale game when they insult a local fox deity. And in another twist to the formula, it all revolves around something that's ubiquitous to us all. We all love our phones and the variety of apps installed on it, don't we? But I'm pretty sure we know all of the apps we've installed on our phone. What OUIJA Japan does different is the mysterious killing app that's installed on all the women's phones without their knowledge. The app is a portal into the game Killing World. It keeps a constant count of how many people have been killed and allows the users the ability to see where the other women are, as well as a few other cool features that are slowly unlocked as more people are killed. Some of the other things available to the women include the awesome Eye of God, which thankfully is explained by Satsuki, one of the main characters in the movie, and a map that keeps track of everyone's location. That means there's no rest for the wicked here, and the women always have to keep on their toes. It wouldn't be an app without microtransactions, yeah? The bane of every mobile phone gamer, and let's be honest, most console gamers too. The concept of the microtransaction is taken to a whole new level in OUIJA Japan. While normally you'd expect a digital item or a new costume, in OUIJA Japan, microtransactions buy the women real weapons and abilities. I already discussed the Eye of God in the previous chapter, which is a mysterious camera that is able to follow a selected victim around, allowing the user to know exactly where they are. But the weapons are the real showstoppers. Guns, explosives, and traps are all available for the women to buy and use immediately, giving them the needed edge in this killing game. And what is the currency they use? Well, it's not money, but something a little more important to the women: their lives. Every contestant has a credit score based on their life expectancy and can use these credits to buy the various weapons and abilities. But they better be careful with their spending, because when the credits run out, it's game over. Ah, yes. While the app is a fun element, the main part of the killing game begins with a traditional Japanese game, the Kokkuri-san, or the OUIJA board. In Japan, you don't go out and buy an OUIJA board. No. You have to make one yourself. Just get a pen and a piece of paper, draw the Japanese alphabet, some numbers, and a Japanese gate at the top, and you're good to go to summon something from another realm. When the women create their own OUIJA board, they use it to do normal things most people do when they use one, such as ask about someone else's sex life. It's good to know that even as we get older, we stay a little immature when it comes to things like other people's sex lives. Anyway, after the women use the board and ask the fox deity these questions, the coin explodes, covering them in blood, and thus, the game begins. So why does this happen? Well, the women have been rather disrespectful to the fox deity, and their childish fighting over the coin, which was stolen from an offering box at a temple, was its last straw. There's a deep message here, and it's poignant. Don't piss off a deity, because they've kept up with the times. They're making apps now and getting other people to do their dirty work. You've been warned. For the last few decades watching Japanese horror movies, I've been led to believe that, with a very few rare exceptions, Japanese women are mostly polite and seemingly timid. Well, OUIJA Japan smashes that mold. What really hits you from the start is the general nastiness of Akio, the leader of the community center, and how she treats the foreigner and main character of the film, Karen. Sure, at times I agreed with Akio, but she didn't need to be so nasty, right? This is where Satsuki comes in to save the day. She seems to be Karen's only friend, so surely she stands up for her at the appropriate times. Well, it's not that black and white. Satsuki definitely has other motives which are explained later in the film, and the subtitles give us a great insight into how she plays both sides in the movie. She's definitely the most interesting character in the movie, and one that you'll easily cheer on as she kicks all shades of ass throughout the Battle Royale killing game. But, like my favourite steak knife salesman used to say,
but there's more.
There are quite a few more interesting characters in this movie, not just the cliquey women that hang around with Akio. There's the awesome 3 women who bully around the cuck man, again showing a strange, nasty side of Japanese women that I didn't think was possible. I hope these 5 awesome things have whet your appetite for this film. OUIJA Japan launches in October 2021 and will be available on Amazon Prime Digital Rental and to buy via Blu-ray at Walmart, Amazon and Best Buy to watch for your enjoyment, as well as a future release on Tubi. Thanks for watching my 5 awesome things about OUIJA Japan video. If you enjoyed this, please leave me a like and consider subscribing, and leave me a comment if there are movies you'd like me to look at and find awesome things about. Otherwise, I will see you soon.